Hello, welcome to the latest edition of Marketing Cracked, and today we're going to talk about being careful about what you share on Facebook. Hello and welcome back. We're going to be talking about social media sharing, but I mean from a business point of view. You can share what you want on your personal Facebook page. It's a free country, although if you do have interesting views, I'd suggest locking your profile down because it might be what a potential client, a potential employer sees. And if you've got views that perhaps don't align with his or her ethics, you ain't going to get that business or you ain't going to get that job. So anyway, I'm here to talk about commercial social media. And the reason for this video is last night a friend of mine shared a post, and the post was a picture of a man with a dog. Now, he didn't look like a very happy man, and his dog was being pulled quite tightly on a lead, but the post was saying that this man has been spotted being very cruel to his dog at Crufts. Now, for all I know, that could be true, but the picture didn't exactly show that. But this guy's face is now all over social media. Now, I'm passionate about animal rights. I've got 4 dogs. I've got 2 giant cats. I've got 2 children as well, but that's beside the point. But every time I see a post about animal cruelty, I don't just blindly hit the share button. Now, if you're a business, say for example, you run a kennels, you should be following pages relating to animals, animal well-being, all that kind of stuff. But you might want to share that post because, again, you are passionate about what you do. But what if this guy's innocent? And this is where the whole fake news things comes about. So, for example, you're a gym, maybe you see a funny video. I saw one recently of a kid on a treadmill, he fell off the treadmill. You might think, oh, excellent, that would be a good post for a Friday fail. And what if that kid, he was in this case, he was quite overweight? Could it be misinterpreted that you're actually laughing at the size of this kid rather than the fact that he fell off the treadmill? Because body shaming is a massive, massive issue. And generally speaking, there are quite a few videos where you think about, okay, could it be misinterpreted in terms of obesity? Is there something race related? Is there something related to religion? So we do see quite a few people sharing posts that you think could be seen as patriotic, whereas if you actually go and check the source, the Facebook page where this post originated, you look at some of the comments, what people are writing, it's actually, well, there's a bit of a divide between being patriotic and loving your country and actually having some quite bigoted views. And generally speaking, there are some topics you just don't want to get involved in: politics, race, religion, even Brexit, to be honest. Some people think there's no such thing as bad PR, but I totally disagree with that. It's like sending an email that maybe you're a bit angry, you're not sure whether you should send it. Sleep on it. And then 9 times out of 10, when you wake up in the morning, the birds are singing, you look at the email and think, well, no, it's not worth me sending it. It's about being careful about what you post, being careful about who has access to your Facebook page. You know, Bob, who's just joined you in a junior position in accounts. Oh, Bob's really good at Facebook. Do you blindly just give him access to your Facebook page? No, it's nothing to do with anyone's age, it's to do with their maturity, but also to do with their commercial knowledge. To look at a post and not lose any of the fun, the fluidity that should come with social media. Your Facebook page especially has to be really engaging, so you can't sit and analyse for 5 hours every single post. Oh, look, I can't share that because that person's ginger. What if someone says I'm being gingerist? And what if there's someone's offended because they're a vegan and you're posting about a plate of meat? You probably will offend somebody at some point, but there are some things you've really got to be careful about. And fake news is, to be honest, it's an easy trap to fall into. Just like some of these dodgy emails you get, there's some very good scams out there, and there are some vulnerable people that do hand over their bank details, do transfer money via Bitcoin, but that's a whole other video. So no, you can't play it too safe, but being a page manager or in charge of your Twitter account, whatever it might be, it is a serious responsibility. So when you see something that does trigger a nerve in you because you are passionate about that subject, don't just blindly share it. Do your fact finding first, and if there's any niggle of a doubt, speak to a colleague, or just even simpler, don't post it. So, bit of a serious one today. Fake news, big issue. I think Facebook is probably the medium that is doing the most to address the issue of fake news, but it's still out there, and you don't want your business to be associated with that. Yes, go and find cool stuff from your industry. Go and find cool stuff from celebrities related to your industry, but don't take everything for gospel. It is an easy trap to fall into. I'll see you soon for another edition of Marketing Cracked.